You're watching NASA Direct.
Now on NASA's Space Shuttle Status Report, Kennedy Space Center continues working towards safe return to flight in 2005. New this week, 2 orbiters, Discovery and Atlantis, are preparing for missions and accomplishing milestones along the way. But first, a refined launch window for STS-114, NASA's return to flight mission. I'm Kyle Dixon, NASA Test Director, and this is the NASA Space Shuttle Status Report. May 15th to June 3rd, 2005 is the official window for Space Shuttle Discovery's return to flight mission, designated STS-114, to the International Space Station. The adjusted window allows for daylight launch attempts to ensure the most detailed and clear photography of the external tank. As we move closer to the opening of that May 15th launch window, final system tests are in progress on Space Shuttle Discovery. Right now, 96% of Discovery system testing is complete. Also on Discovery, checkout work is progressing with the orbiter boom sensor system. The 50-foot-long OBSS attaches to the shuttle robotic arm and is one of the new safety measures for return to flight, equipping the orbiter with a new camera and laser system to inspect the shuttle's thermal protection system while in space, a feature we've never had before. The crew of STS-114 recently inspected the OBSS on a visit to Kennedy. At the Vehicle Assembly Building, the external tank that will fuel Discovery's launch into orbit will be attached to the solid rocket boosters in the coming days. Meanwhile, processing and system testing continues on orbiter Atlantis for its mission to the ISS. The body flap installation is complete, as well as installation of the left-hand orbiter maneuvering system pod. The OMS pods, as they're called, provide the thrust for the last boost into orbit, rendezvous with the ISS, and slowing down to return to home for landing. On February 22nd, Orbiter Endeavour moved from the Orbiter Processing Facility to the Florida Space Authority's reusable launch vehicle hangar. While in the hangar, Endeavour will be tested to see how orbiters respond to a new radar system that is being used to detect debris during launch. Back in the OPF, work will be performed that can only be accomplished while the bay is empty. Work scheduled in the OPF includes modifications to the bay and platform validation in the bay. Endeavour will remain in the hangar for approximately 30 days, then return to the OPF. That's all the time we have for this week's Space Shuttle Status Report. Until next time, log on to nasa.gov for the latest in return to flight and NASA mission news. I'm Kyle Dixon for NASA's Space Shuttle Status Report.